Alright everybody, we are back with DruciferPlays. He's going to be showing us Signalis in E%. Super excited for this one. I'll go ahead and hand it off to him.
Howdy everybody, my name's Drew. I go by DruciferPlays on Twitch, and today we're going to play some Signalis, any percent memory ending casual difficulty. So real quick, right off the bat, I just want to give some shout outs to the community. Signalis speedrun community is very, very chill. RJ, Swang It, wonderful guy. Mikire has helped me out just about every single run I've done. I have a whole list of things from just pointers from him. So anyway, give them a follow if you can. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and continue here, and I'm going to click this begin new button, and it won't, the run doesn't start right then. It starts when I hit yes. So I'll give you a countdown after I do that. And then these are just the saves I'll use if, things go south. But it should be fine. All right. So I'm going to click this, and in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And I'm already late on a cutscene sip, but that's fine. All right. So we're on the Penrose 512. It is an exploratory vessel, all of which are housed, all of which house 2 crew members. I am an android named Elster, and she's an engineering replica. Androids in this universe are called replicas. And at the risk of spoiling something for your own playthrough later, because I expect all of you to play this at some point, I won't elaborate too much on some plot details. That's some of the best, the most fun stuff to uncover in Signalis. Also, just want to say, it's been a wonderful day of runs. Can't remember the last time I've had such a fun time watching a bunch of people go fast. Anyway. All right. So now we're going to leave the Penrose 512. We don't spend a whole lot of time here. Let's see. Click here. Got to combine this key card and the tape. And this is one of the FPS segments. This game is full of them. I really like the style shift between presentation there. It's very, very engrossing. All right, and now we're going to mash interact so we can trudge through this snow. I'm so much paler in this section of the game. So we're on the planet Ling, I believe. I'm sure someone could correct me. And we can't skip this cutscene, so we're gonna chill, and I'm gonna take a sip of my beer. Here's some stairs that are 100% not OSHA approved. Pretty sure I stole that joke from RJ, or someone else that speedruns this, but anyway. So when we get down to the bottom of the staircase, sprint turns off. So that's annoying. So we have to turn it back on, and then we got to crawl into this hole. I don't think I got that perfectly. Oh, I was close. I don't actually know if that helps time very much, but it's always kind of nice when you don't have to. Sometimes Elster will adjust if you come in at a wrong angle, and it may not matter, but feels good, man, whenever it does. Whenever it, goes well. All right, and here's the king in yellow. Aster, if you're nasty. All right, and with that, we're in Chapter 1. So now we're on the Sierpinski base, which I believe is on the lower levels of Ling. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Also, what I just did there is called a door wiggle. Basically, when you prompt a door after unlocking it, there's a small delay. If you try to click through too fast, you won't be able to open the door as fast as you could if you wiggle. Typically, the idea is you stand behind this white line and sort of turn one way or another and move away from the safe. All right. So now we need to grab this classroom key. Something I'll mention about the safes on Sierpinski is they are all, most of them have changing combinations that are communicated through, late cutscene skip, that's fine. Most of them are communicated through radio transmission. So, and that will come into play later when we get the radio module. Okay, another section where we need to turn sprint back on. Something I should mention, we've discovered that mouse and keyboard's pretty much the most optimal selection as far as controls are concerned. You can use controller, but it's just you get better lines, and also there's some tech that we do later in the game that it's rather hard to pull off on controller because of the fact that the sprint button is the same as the back button. And since you're backing out of a lot of menus, anytime you do that, you turn off your sprint. So I used to love to play this on controller, but alas, I had to make the shift. There are still some sections I use the controller for what is called buffers and warping, but we will approach that later. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. I think that's perfect. Oh my god. I don't normally get that right the first time. All right. Or at least whenever it's a perfect one. Oh yeah, I love the FPS segments. Something I should mention that RJ mentioned during the GDQ run of this the other day. Believe in the preset pin. Yes, exactly, Makita. What was I even saying? Something about what RJ said. Oh well, slipped my mind. And if I try to think of it too hard, I'm going to miss something else I need to do. So, moving on. Sorry to bother you while you're doing your preparation in your very clean kitchen. These are called Yules, by the way. Oh, something I do remember that RJ said the other day was all of the replica units are named after German words for birds, which I constantly forget, or types of birds. Okay. Also, just another side note, the soundtrack for this game is phenomenal. I could listen to it all the time. Anyway. There's no collision on that divider there. It's kind of goofy looking. All right, so now we're going to walk back down this hallway and say hi to this star. Hello. And now we're going to go in here and grab this little broken key. I don't actually know, Fomble, if Elster's Magpie, but Elster's a burb too. Ah! Ooh, are we going to get hit? We are. It's fine. It's fine. We can eat a couple hits. Not the biggest deal. All right, we're going to unlock the west wing and keep going. So in this section is where we'd pick up a paper that gives us the frequencies to unlock or to get the combinations for each safe that are, you know, where that's relevant. But we're not actually going to pick that up because we don't need it. Okay, so here we go. Not too bad for a pace. I don't know if we'll get a 7-minute radio bridge, but we'll see. So now we're going to go back here, and we're getting ready to unlock the radio module, which is one of the biggest tools, or most frequently used tools in Signalis. All right, and now I can show you that in FPS, or whenever you're in an FPS segment, we're on Rotfront now, the planet Rotfront. Taking a brief sabbatical from Lane to be on Rotfront. In FPS segments that you can move, it's been confirmed that if you move diagonally, like with A and W, you move a little bit faster. You kind of hear it in the footsteps, but because I'm yapping, you probably won't be able to hear them too well. All right, I clicked through those a little sloppily, but that's fine. All right, we got to move this to 160. All right. And now we open up this door that I'm dying to know what's at the bottom of everything, but or the bottom of these stairs. All right, let's see. Now we need to go to the another safe and use the radio to find the combination. Whoa. Whoa. There it is. Oh, nope. There it is. 7, 1, 6, 6, 7. That was slow as hell, but that's fine. We've made up for it in other or whatever, where we got ahead earlier. All right, so now we're gonna go back to the elevator and get the heck out of the workers' barracks or whatever this is called. Get away! Don't hit me. Oof, God, I thought I was gonna get hit by that knife. Ooh, hello! sometimes that happens, and you have to just hope that your push registers. All right, so now we're gonna get back in this elevator. Okay, I meant to be looking for the whatchamacallit, signal. Okay, there it is. All good. So this particular combination is weird because it's got like sort of a key. It was bad. That's fine. 6, 9, nice. 2, 8, 4. All right, so 6 is actually S, I believe, or R. No, it's R. K is 9, 2 is N, 8 is F, and 4 is H. Come on. There we go. Okay. So now we are on the medical floor. This is B3 and B4 of Sierpinski. And I might be butchering that pronunciation. It's not the greatest line, but that's fine. All right. So now we're going to go to the pump room area. So we're going to go directly across from this door and grab the pump room key off of what looks like. I actually don't know if that's an LSG unit. Okay, and we're gonna unlock this door, wiggle, wiggle. And now the pump puzzle, which is kind of a delight. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Recently, I kept messing that puzzle up. But, oh, now you're in my way. That's annoying. Okay. All right. Now we're going to jump down to... Oh, hello. I don't normally take that long there. All right, so you see there's a key there. We're not going to pick that up. When I was practicing earlier, I missed it when I came back down. So we're going to try not to do that. All right. So now let's go pick up this videotape over here. Much like Alien, almost Sekiro, Signalis leans into sort of a retro-futuristic aesthetic, and I'm pretty obsessed with that myself. I'm not gonna lie. I think I heard someone describe it as cassette futurism, and I must say I'm a fan of that phrase as a colossal nerd. Okay, so okay, good. We got that ladder a little early. Sometimes it's finicky if you mash too much. All right, so we're getting ready to do, I guess we call it the VHS skip. It's a buffer at the very least. So we're going to buffer the use of this VHS on this TV in here. And I'm going to switch to controller briefly. So now I'm picking up the controller because this input is really hard on keyboard and mouse. Cool. There we go. We're going back. I've buffered that action. So now what we're doing is we're going into a cutscene, but we're also moving in the hallway we were just in. Oh. Oh my goodness. I think we got the room we wanted to get to. Oh, and let's see. You know you got into a room if you didn't confirm it when you heard it. If it takes a second for you to start walking once you get to the train. Okay, so now we're going to pick up this key. All right, and let's see. Where are we? Awesome. So now this is another one of those saves. This is where we do that combination. R, K, N, F, H. Okay, so we used to do a buffer off of this, but Makide timed it out, and it's really not that big of a... I think maybe you can get 1 second out of it with the warp. But we'll do a warp soon. You'll see. Okay. So don't smack me, star. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot to do the blank key. That's okay. All right. So let's do that now. All right. So now the key we picked up earlier on the lower level in the pump section. Messing that up is so annoying. So I'm glad I didn't. All right. Gonna back out. And now we're gonna box a couple of things. Namely a picture and I believe a plate. Yep. Okay, good. I'm glad that was what I expected to be. I was practicing it earlier and it did some weird stuff I've never seen before, to use the cliched speedrunning. Well, yeah, just speedrunning cliche. All right, so there's going to be a star walking around in here, and this is another area where we did a warp at one time, but... Oh, did I just stop sprinting just now? No, I didn't. All right, let's do this puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and we could back out while that's happening. I'm picking up these flares because we will use them throughout the rest of the game. Flares are busted. Cool. So I used to warp off of this key, but it's just not that useful either. And this is a speedrun marathon. We want to go fast, so... Oh, get out of my way. Thank you. All right. So now we are going to pick up this socket that we need to grab in here. Even in the future, people are absconding with people's 10mm sockets. That's it. That's the joke. All right. Yeah, surprisingly, haven't gotten horrible spawns yet. Don't forget the handle. There's the wrench handles up here. You want to grab that for later. Please clap. Alright, so we're going to jump down here, and before we finish that animation, I'm going to do this, and now we're going to grab the water key. Okay. Or not, game. Okay. Yeah. Alright, and now we're getting ready. Especially whenever, like, the building that you're stealing, or the people you're stealing tools from are, like, dealing with a pretty horrible crisis. Okay. So, I forget, was it, Faust statement? I'm blanking on his, oh wait, we're doing a warp. Let me shut up. Okay. I need to focus for a second. Alright, let's go here, and, cool, we got it. Alright, so now I'm gonna warp to the other side of the room, and you're not even gonna see me before I enter the door. Love that. Alright, so, it's alright, we're not doing too bad. Alright, now, we're gonna jump in here. Oh, yeah, I know. Alright, I love this door because you can buffer the mouse input. So you can move to the next slot as you are on the previous one. Alright, let's back up. And now we're about to do our first boss. So, there's a chance we'll get this quick, there's a chance we won't. Let's just YOLO it and see. Alright. Alright, we got the standard one. It's fine. Probably won't get... Maybe I can still PP. We'll see. I don't know. So basically what we did was we walked up, and there's like a moment where you can throw a flare into the Mina's helmet, and it's just instant. Like, or rather, that's all you got to do. Unfortunately, we didn't get the instant kill that you can get. But hey, we got it at all. And that's what I was hoping for. So let's keep going. All right, another FPS segment. Now we're actually playing as Issa for a second. Issa, E2, she's one of the humans. Humans in this world are actually known as Gestalt, apparently. Also, in an interview that the developer did not too long ago, they confirmed... oh yeah, the art's amazing. They confirmed that this isn't like the future of like our... I don't know how to put it, existence. It's like a parallel universe or something where other stuff happened. From what I understand. All right, so that's all we need here. So far, so good. All right, knocking on wood. That was not supposed to rhyme. God. All right, let's keep going. So now we're in the what is it? Like the residential section, I guess is the best way to put it. So you'll notice there's a large pile of Elsters in the elevator shaft. Maybe hinting at some plot implications that I won't get into right now. Yep, things went a little wacky. Everyone speaks German and Chinese or something. Alright, so we're gonna go, obviously follow the ominous blood trail into the hole. You will take note of how many holes we go in. Elster has a problem. She sees a hole, she wants to climb in it. Insert Amiguro fault joke there that I'm not clever enough to make. Oh my god! I haven't pulled off that push at all today. Okay! Apologies for that clipped. Ulcer and holes. Name a more iconic... Yeah, if you're curious. I mean, I was curious about that bunker. Hello. Please leave me alone. All right. So let's take this ladder. Yeah, it's a rare occurrence in that room. Damageless. Even though I still took that damn Yule hit earlier. Oh well. All right. So now we're gonna install this fuse, and now you'll see this is moving. That means the elevator in the hallway that runs parallel to this one is now on. So we're gonna go back down to B7. Yeah, the fuse room can go to hell. All right. So now we're gonna cross this hallway, and I would love it if that star didn't come rushing in. Get out of my way, thank you. We're gonna go down one. We're gonna grab a handle. And this crank handle will be useful for a floor we just walked by on 7. All right, now we're gonna do the first step in what is it was discovered by Makire. It's called flashlight. So normally you'd need the flashlight for this section, but Makire found out, or someone at least, and with Makire, figured out that if you flare an enemy near a door where you need to have a light on, the embers of the flare will still light the door up enough so you can open it, so you don't have to get the flashlight until way later. It's amazing. I love it. No, it's like the day he found that, I'm pretty sure we were all pretty giddy. And this, you can meme and do a flashless run where you don't take the flashlight at all, but there's a section later that is a pain in the butt without it. So the meta run is okay. Cool, we didn't get hit by a colibri. I'll explain what these are in a second. Also, epilepsy warning. Kind of late, I know. So these things that I just blinded you. They're called colibri units, and basically they, I think they have like a telepathy thing going on. Oh, I should go ahead and start changing this station. They can telepathically communicate with one another. Oh yeah, I bet the bit rate just completely died for a second. This track in this room is amazing. Sorry, but I had to correct that. They're hive mind, yeah. So anyway, what they do is they project copies of themselves, like that you can see, but aren't necessarily actually there. And if you tune your radio to the right frequency, it'll show you which one is the real one. And if you do that enough times, please tell me that's close enough. Yeah, it is. If you do that enough times, it'll just kill them. But I mean, when you're casually playing it, I think it's just more fun to get them out of the way. Okay, wow, that guy didn't get in my way. Awesome. Let's keep moving. All right, so now we're gonna go put this tape. Well, first we got to combine the tape. We got to combine the cassette tape with the adhesive tape, and put it into a broadcasting station here in the workshop. Normally one of those stars is over there and it's wanting to ruin your day. Okay, okay. Thanks, inventory. Alright, so now I'll back up and you'll see why I had to do that in a second. Alright, y'all are just in the... Oh no! I guess we're still just gonna do that because I already went in that room. That was an accident. Don't do that if you're gonna run this game seriously. I misclicked because I didn't see I had highlighted the, whatever it's called, that particular door. Oh well. There will be flubs. Alright, so... Alright, now we can just wait for a second while we wait for this to open up. Alright, let's giggity. Put that beer down too hard. It's fine. Some nice little music. Alright, get off. Okay, so now we're about to wrap up this section. Just gotta go into like 2 more rooms. Also, I don't think I said this earlier. This game is made by 2 people. So, yeah, and it's $20. So, just you know, more reason to buy it. Okay, so now we're going to do what is called the admin key skip and also Rose Engine. I love you. Please don't patch this out. You get to skip 2 puzzles with it. Yeah, 2. It's I can't wrap my head around it. I'm sure they had like maybe some contracting help or something, but it's like yep, exactly. Not quite as long as Hollow Knight, but still a very complete experience. All right, I'll take this residential area. Okay, so now we're about to start chapter 2. We're just gonna keep on trucking. My Alabama is showing. Okay. All right, can't skip this. We can skip it after the transition to Limitat, which I'm sure I completely butchered that. There's Issa again. It occurs to me, if you do the cutscene skips right, you never see Adler. Hey. Alabama gang. This Alabama gang is more inclusive than most other Alabama gangs. Anyway, all that is to say. But yeah, if you do your skips right, your cutscene skips, you really don't see Adler at all, and he's one of like the primary antagonists, I would say. I guess you could call him secondary, but anyway. Spoilers, I guess. Sorry. You're watching the speedrun, so. Normally, we for a while, we would pick up the flare gun in there, but... oh, I forgot to mention. Notice we have picked up no guns. We will not pick Adler as the hero. Honestly, I'd love like some kind of DLC where you play as a different replica or something, but or like an Elster from, you know, different Himneros, excuse me. I was gonna say, oh well. Lost my train of thought, but I'm gonna keep on going. All right, so this room can be kind of annoying. Oh yeah, all right. Let's talk about no guns. We won't pick up guns until the end of the game. The last section. Originally, I was thinking maybe I'd pick up the shotgun for that minor fight, so that if I missed the flare, I would be able to just get rid of the boss like about as quickly as I would otherwise. But that required a lot of boxing, and I just was worried that I was gonna miss my stuff. Okay, now I need to equip that. I'm gonna heal myself. Come on. Silver me timbers. All right. Come on. All right, cool. Now we can leave. Come on. God, sometimes that takes too long. I want the run legal shift deals. All right, another hole. Can you believe it? We must go deeper. All right, so now comes every speedrunner's favorite part. I'm stealing that. That sentence verbatim from the GDQ run. The 2-minute mandatory FPS section. Yep, coffee break %. That's exactly what it is. So you can't like skip this. This is just like a little, I don't know, breath of fresh air, I guess. So there's the island. There's a bunch of notes on the ground you can read, but we're gonna go free soloing because there's a little mountain over here that has an incline that's not steep enough to keep us from going up. So now, I think there's probably a section of this you can go up faster, but if anybody has any questions about the world building or something, because to be honest, that's the other thing about this game that's amazing, is that just about every single thing has all IHS speedrunners feel at home in this walking sim. I mean, yeah, actually, now that you said that, I didn't even think about it. But yeah, there's a lot of world building, and it's pretty tirelessly thought out, so I'd be happy to speak to anything if you know, have anything to ask. But yeah, this doesn't actually do anything. The look is amazing. I must have run this like hundreds of times now, or at least almost 100, like a little over 100. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track, and I'm still not tired of it. I'm not tired of looking at it. I'm not tired of hearing it. Somehow I don't hate this section immensely. Like, yes, it's a slog, but we'll have a nice little view at the top of here. All right. Nice little resting point for you. Yeah, it is like you get to breathe a little bit. It's at least 100. Yep, Allie would know. Shouts out to my partner. There we go. All right, so now we are in nowhere, which, if you're counting the Silent Hill references, that's like the 1000th. All right, so I just meditate staring at the water, climbing the mountains, exhausting. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more effort than I really want to put into that section. But so normally we're gonna do a skip later that would require that otherwise if I didn't do it would have required me. Hello, Calibris, go to hell. That would require me to pick up a doll or several dolls, or like Russian dolls, and it's for like a what's called the balance plate. And normally we'd have to like Indiana Jones the balance plate so that the I got hit. That's fine. 74. But yeah, anyway, we can do the balance plate skip. That's actually where buffering was sort of born. Like, it's where we started doing that strat a lot. Once that was figured out there. Anyway. All right, now I need to yet another boss that is susceptible to getting flared. Hello. All right, normally you have to shoot no, I think that's how you say it, the boss's name, a lot before Issa will do that. Oh, if we have any Hunt Showdown players, that gun is a Nitro Express, for the record. Just like a futuristic one. Steven, I know you're here, so you know what that is at the very least. First discovered it at first, we thought it was not run viable. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, interesting. All right, so now we got to do one of these doors. That was a weird way to do that. Thank you for clarifying that, Makide. I don't want to... Oh, also, those red lines, that's not like your computer messed up. It happens sometimes after that boss fight. They go away eventually. Okay. All right, so we are not going to do the warp unless I do it on accident. Okay, so now I got to box some stuff. Let's keep going. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh. Really hope no soft flux happened. Knock on wood. Why did I say that? Oh, well. Rip. It's because Makita said it first. Okay. All right, go to the right. How do you Kobe these flashes? It's... Oh, I mean, I've hit a couple and I didn't get hit. I don't know. It's a combination of mashing mouse 4 with C, which may be detrimental to actually hitting it. Okay, we're gonna try not to get hit here. Awesome. For the minus. Oh yeah, if you talk about the minus, practice is the only thing I could say, because there are days I can't hit that at all. Anyway, also, I didn't talk about skipping the puzzles doors like I did earlier, but I'll point out the next one we do. There's puzzle doors that you've seen me do at least one of. And the caged amalgam is way easier than Maya to hit. You really just gotta mash the hell out of it. But anyway, yeah, I'll point out the puzzle door skip whenever we get there. Basically, you just have to put yourself in the middle there, and then point the mouse at a certain section on the left. All right, do not touch me. Thank you. Cage is fairly free, requires some tricky position. Yeah, Namina is the one I had. Oh, let's try to dodge some shit. Oh, yeah. Feels good. All right. So, because I want to play it safe, although I probably could have been fine. So here's another one of these puzzles. We're going to actually do this one because it's just not worth the skip there. I don't know if you can open it when you come back without having to do the puzzle, so... I'm sure Makita knows. All right. So now, are you ready for another reference? Can you guess what game it'll be? Oh, wrong. Nope, that's not right. Glad I stopped that before I tried to put it on. All right. That was not sarcasm, Makita. I legit normally assume you know whatever it is I'm trying to think of. Anyway, okay. Oh, don't hit me. Please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Okay, so now we need to grab some plates out of this box in here. Okay, so now we're almost done with nowhere. Okay. No, never mind, we didn't get it. I can't do it. Or I can't make the joke. All right, here's a puzzle door skip. So you just look over there, and you can just go right through the door. It's lovely. I don't know why I wasn't doing it sooner. All right, so these microfilaments are annoying, but we can get by them. Damn, that's the first time. Oh, I should have kept going down there. It's fine. Oh, naturally. Ah, frame rate. Okay. That would be interesting. All right, so now we're about to finish this section. I'll explain something in a minute about... Oh, I just don't want to flub these inputs. About what's about to happen here. Okay, so here's this horrible staircase again. Okay, so it's gonna look like we're getting to the end, but we're not. It's not time. It's not. N-O-T. Come on. What the hell? It took forever to load. What is going on? Okay. Whatever. Fake out. It's a fake out ending. Just a heads up. Alright. Press any key. GG Kappa. I know that's not what that emoji is. Okay. So, geez, my cutscene skips are getting delayed? That's interesting. Maybe that's because of the fact that I have save files on right now. Okay, so you'll notice we're back on the Penrose. Why? Well, I'll let you figure that out. But because I told you earlier we're a replica, an engineering replica, our job is to, you know, take care of the ship, make sure it's working. So now we're doing diagnostics. For these sections, just a heads up, now with the new hat. Oh yeah, she's got a cute little hat now. Look at that. There's a debug command. You can just put the hat on. It's very cute. Anyway, you don't have to click into every screen that is in this, like, you know, fully functioning version of the Penrose. Some of them you have to click into, some of them you just have to look at close. For this room, whenever you investigate that little interact prompt over there, you can actually skip the whole little like dialogue boxes by holding back on the what is up with my cutscene inputs? That's weird. Oh well. Anyway, all it is to say, we're getting the hell out of Penrose. All right, so that is dead Elster on the ground. We just put her stuff on, so we're no longer as messed up as before. No, Scuddy, you will deal with the Elster you have. JK. Apparently, there's a lot of these things. All right, so now we're back on the beach, but we can actually leave this time. So another demonstration of the walking diagonal strategy. You could kind of hear it in the footsteps. It just, you move quickly. I'm not going to compare them because that would require slowing down. Okay. Yep, that's exactly what you should do with an Elster, is play music for it and show it photographs. It's specifically photographs of war. Oh, yeah. You can thank Al for that. Placement hat will be sent in a vessel in approximately 100 years. Sounds about right. However many cycles that is. Okay, so I got to focus here so I don't forget to grab the flashlight. I love this run because by the end of it, there's only like 3 things in your item box. So, by the way, if you notice, we're back on Sierpinski. This room we've been in, it's the same exact safe as the beginning of the game, 204512. Except it's a little meatier. You know, some more flesh, which, you know, why wouldn't you want more flesh? Okay, okay, yeah, there's no enemies in here. There will be 2 in the next room. So sometimes it's hard to avoid getting hit in here. Okay, cool. Awesome. So this room is, you know, this room can go to hell, actually. Let's pull them over to that corner. All right. All right, another hole. Okay. The one time you kind of see Adler. Okay, let's equip that. And this is the last area of the game. It's called Rot Front. This is the apartments. This is where your human co-pilot is from. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. All right, so we're gonna warp off of that stun baton when we come back. Actually, I'm gonna have to switch the controller for like 3 seconds. All right, so in here we're gonna have to use the flashlight to pick something up because we can't see it otherwise. It's too bad we don't get to hear cigarette wife. Oh yeah, that is a really good song. Please don't hit me. Thank you. All right. Wonder if the noodle head is gonna behave in here. Hello. Come here. Yes, this way, not towards the door. One time it went down there and then started like tracking me from the like southern side of the table. Scissor me timbers. Yes. All right. So now we're gonna use the stun baton warp. I love this thing. Well. Okay. Cool. All right, let's get going. All right, so now we need to use the hand wheel on this pipe system to make it stop being on fire. Okay, we need to grab this blue diskette. And then we're going to grab some acetone. I constantly change how I say that. All right. Sometimes people warp off of that. I don't feel like wasting that time, really. I'm not saying that it's completely useless. I'm not the gamer to do that. Please don't hit me. Oh, it's fine. Oh, wait. I need to use this. Whew. Whew. Almost forgot. All right, another warp is coming. All right, we'll go here. Oh, please work. Thank you. Yep. Ha! Yep, I used it. Thankfully. Oop. Boop, boop, boop. Blue disc. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You cannot just mash that. Just once, could I get the Lucky Magpie? That would be great. So we're doing that because there's another puzzle like before where you have to play some music from a certain frequency to open something. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it to 210. I don't know how familiar people are with the concept of SSTV. I can't think of what that actually stands for, but there's a secret ending that people figured out. Maybe from data mining, but like apparently you could figure it out by using like scrubbing certain radio frequencies and looking at the images that those radio frequencies like conjured. I don't know how it works, but Carcinogen SDA did a couple, like a stream or two where he went through and did like looked at them. God, I hate the Calibri's. There's a combination of data mining and the Steam forum. Okay. So we need to box some things. I should have just gone to the first slot there, but that's fine. All right, we're gonna keep going. Climb this ladder. All right. So, I was hoping I could get through that without getting hit, but it's fine. All right, so now we're gonna do try to do another warp off of this moon key once we get it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That was so slow. All right. All right. Please don't. Okay, I normally kind of mash the push button because I have warped into an enemy. An artifact doesn't save as much time as I was hoping it would. Though it probably is faster than me. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. So I think we're done with the radio now. Until I use it to unblind myself from Calibri's nonsense. Alright. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Going back through this horrible room. Ugh! Only got a couple more rooms with Calibris. Alright, go away. Yeah, so that fog fight is pretty quick and they're very similar in time. Oh, okay. Alright, once again, dealing with this stuff. Alright. Alright, let me continue to see, please. Thank you. If you just scrub on your radio, you can even remotely towards the frequency they're asking. It helps you able to see. Actually, I don't even know if you have to be. Jeez, that star is coming from my butt. Alright, hello, hello. Get out of my way, noodle face. Oh, I knew it! Getting the keys and doing the safe is probably better. Ah. Okay, Alright. Let's go. Yep, I know, that's what I've said. I normally skip the SMG, and I haven't, like, logged it in my head enough where all the other ammo is. It'll be fine. I'll pick up ammo if I need it, and we'll just, you know, pray to RNGesus for the Falk fight. Okay. So it's the last room we need to get a card from. This is the E2 estate. It's where the King in Yellow was originally, well, at least when it started, this whole, whatever, series of events. This is where it was seen initially by one of the characters. Just get the triple double. We'll see about that. Lol, if only. I guess that's true. All right, so we're approaching the last boss fight. Just gotta do this last little puzzle. Come on. All right, and one more Silent Hill 4 reference. I'm sure there are other things you could reference, but, and I mean, it wouldn't be IHS without vent or vent adjacent things. All right, so let me grab the, come on. I need to grab. Okay. Finally did that menuing right. Okay, so it's the last long hallway. Makide or somebody found that if you went out of bounds here, it would teleport you basically all the way up here, and it would be the best warp in the game, but no one's been able to figure out how to make a warp work here because the door at the front isn't an actual door. All right, last boss. Oh, RNGesus. Okay. 2, 3. Fall. Okay, so the idea is we want to get double spears on her. So she goes down, grab another spear, approach her, she goes down again. Now I want to pick up another one. You know what? I'm picking this up while I'm here. All right, that works. All right. All right. So far, so good. Okay. Okay. Ooh, she hits hard. Even on casual. Barely missed me. Alright, come on. Yes! Okay, these might be... I think I could use these for a double. Alright, we have one more section, and then I'll tell you when time's coming up. I cannot believe that went as decently as it did. All right. All right, so there's going to be 2 more rooms after this, and then I'm going to hit yes on something, and that will be time. I will let you know. All right, boop, 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 and time. 48:30. I'll take it. Oh, I should have let you see that. Oh well. Well, no. Now you have something to play the game for. It's a sad ending. So anyway. All right. Yeah, that's Signalis.
Awesome. That was a really nice end to the entire marathon. That was the very last run.
Yeah, well, I appreciate y'all letting me be a part of it. It was really fun to be here.
Of course, of course. So we're gonna have another very brief transmission here, and then we're going to go into the closing remarks and out the marathon. So
cool. Real quick, I want to shout out again my partner Al. They've bared with me practicing this run for quite a while now, and I appreciate all the encouragement. And also, I believe their sister Erica is watching too. So hi, Erica, and Steven, if you're still here. But anyway, thank you all again for having me. Thank you, IHS, all the mods. Y'all are wonderful. I love being here. So anyway, y'all have a lovely rest of your evening, and thank you again for putting on such a wonderful event.
Thank you.